Get tired of you asking me every show, is that me on the flute, sir, man? Dang. Keep telling you, King. It's the skills right there, man. YouTube, GloYard Game. Podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown Members Only Edition. That's French. Listen, man. Definitely appreciate y'all coming back, joining us for another episode, man. Y'all already know what we do over here, man. We talk all things NBA related, man. All conversations dealing with the NBA. And of course, right now, probably the best time, man. You know, we got the playoffs here. So we're about to give our predictions and all that good stuff. So if you guys are into NBA content, no matter what team you root for, as we continue to try to grow this NBA community, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join us here, like I said, every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. And also, too, if I could do us a favor, hit them likes today. That'd be much appreciated. And shout out to the members, man. If y'all have any questions, any comments, you know, you already know what to do. Put it on in the comment section, man. We'll try to get to those at the end of the show. All right, King. We got a nice one today, man. Like I said, playoffs is me. We got two more playing games today, man. It's going to really solidify the playoff bracket, but we're going to get to it here, man. Before we start all that, man, you already know what we got to do. We got to hit them with the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. King, let's get to it, man. Let's get to these playoff predictions and talk about this. Today is the last day of the play-in, man. So we got the play-in spot for the 8th seed in both conferences today, man. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of a recap. Yes, sir, King. We got up here, man. Listen, we got the number 8 Magic versus the number 9 Hornets tonight. I believe this one is at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern tonight. I believe on Prime. So who you got? Who you got in this game, King? Who you got in the game?
I'm going with the Charlotte Hornets. And if you don't know, now you know.
Oh, it sounds like you said the Orlando Magic. What it sounds like? But
nah, I'm going with the Charlotte Hornets, bro. Disappointed in Orlando. I don't even want Orlando in the playoffs. You feel me? At this point, like, get your team together, start over again, and Paolo, let's show them who you are. Let's have a revenge year next year, or whatever. Shout out to what's his name, Johnny B. But yeah, I'm go with the Hornets, bro. Make it to the playoffs finally.
Bro, I was listening to Chan Sharp the other day, man, and he was saying the same stuff he was saying about your boy Paolo and Orlando Magic. He was saying the same thing we were saying, just disappointed. Because, you know, he's one of his players. He liked Apollo, you know what I'm saying? And just came up short. The fact, man, that Paulo kind of was talking about the looks that he had in the game. If you kind of go back and look at some of them plays, he was hesitant on a lot of them. I don't know if that's the jitters or what that was, which I doubt, because Paulo is not the first time Paulo been in this position before. So I don't know if that was the case. I think, like you said, it just looked like he was disinterested, bro, because any other time, man, he would take those shots or whatever. He was hesitating on a lot of them and then kind of just passing them off or whatever. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I told you before, it's the last 7 games he was attempting like 13 shots a game, bro. So that's uncalled for the number 1 option. So, but yeah, man, we got Charlotte, man. Charlotte making it to the playoffs. It's gonna be Melo's first year in the playoffs. This is probably his best opportunity to do it. Had him facing Detroit. That's gonna be pretty interesting, man. Them in Detroit, you for reasons. So you might be seeing a lot of fights in that series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got them. I got them getting the 8th seed this year, man. So
I just want Paolo. I want Paolo to hopefully healthy right now. To just continue with that. I want him to just go in the off season, just work on your game, bro. Just because you got the skill and all, and then come back like you were. What was that last season? At the beginning of the year before you hurt the hip or whatever like that. If we can get that Paolo, which would look like it was about to happen, bro, sky's still the limit, but we got to get back to that Paolo. So they got to fix the team and all. I know you can't really control the team as much. They should maybe look for you as input, but they probably not even there yet because they're not guaranteed on you yet. You got to show them that you the guy to give them that input. So just come back like you were at the beginning of the last season, bro. When it looked like you about to take over the league, you still got the skill.
I agree. All right, King. Last but not least, man, this is the game right here. We got the number 8 Suns versus the number 10 Warriors. Warriors. What you got in this game, man?
I got the Warriors, bro.
Whoa. Hold on, man. I thought we said it was over for the Warriors, man.
I did.
They said Warriors out in 1.
Yeah, the Clippers. Clippers did it again. Clippers gave
Clippers.
the Warriors life, bro, and then gave away their
Clippers
draft
be clipping.
And gave away their draft pick. That was a horrible out for the Clippers. Oh my! I don't mean to laugh, bro. I picked the Clippers to win. It is what it is. Shout out to Draymond Green, man. Shout out to TGK. You feel me? Just guys disrespecting Draymond Green. He went out there and showed you why he one of the greatest defenders of all time. So yeah, bro. I'm going with the Warriors though. I think they got momentum. I don't got them winning a playoff round or nothing like that, but I do think in a 1-game situation right now, they're gonna handle the Suns, especially if Devin Booker not out there dropping 35 plus.
Yeah, this game gonna depend on Devin Booker, bro.
Yeah.
It's really gonna depend on Devin Booker. I think we talked about it when they lost to Portland. Bro, Devin, you gotta be aggressive, man. Like what's going on? We've seen too many cases and too many examples of him doing that at the wrong time. And so, yeah, I'm with you. I got the Warriors winning too. I think the Warriors are already kind of catching their footing.
Yeah.
They got championship pedigree, not just because of Draymond and Steph, but remember they also got KP and got Horford.
Yeah.
Horford was hitting clutch buckets down the stretch. And we saw what KP was doing for them, man, cleaning the boards and everything, put back second chance opportunities and stuff like that in that game. Like I said, man, them guys stepped up major for them. You talked about Draymond's defense, hit that clutch defensive play on Kawhi to pretty much seal the game.
That was one of the best defensive performances of the season.
Bro, cookies, you know what I'm saying? So, and then, of course, Steph came in there, man. I thought it was over because Steph went back to the locker room. I thought it was going to be one of them games where Steph going to probably get you 14 or something like that because he's just not into it. Came out there, damn near got you 30. You know what I'm saying? So
stuffed.
It might be one of them games.
One in championship pedigree. You worry about one game. It's like a game 7. So that's when the pedigree comes in. But this is a legacy game for Devin Booker. So far, this is a major legacy game, especially after that last one and the situations that have happened. We tried to, I feel like in a way, give him a cop out by the situations that's happened and all that stuff around him. All right, Devin Booker, get back to what you're supposed to be. They want to put you at the point guard position. They bringing guys over here. It's Kevin Durant, your number 1. You were supposed to be the leader of the team. You and Ayton and all that stuff. There's been situations. At this point, though, especially after the playoff performances he's had, after that play-in game he had, the first game, this is a legacy game right now so far for Devin Booker. This, people are already questioning his legacy. That finals appearance won't even count on his resume, really, if he loses this game right now. That's going to be more of a Chris Paul. They're going to just think of that as CP3.
It's funny you said that, bro. I was just looking at a post last night, and some people was like, we owe Kevin Durant and Chris Paul and Ayton and all them an apology. I was just like,
yeah, it was CP3 and Ayton, truthfully. That's what it's starting to look like more of than Devin Booker.
And you know what's funny? Going back to the olden days. Remember, we was trying to tell folks that. Remember, we had the Suns fans coming into the comment section and stuff like that, and telling us, "Oh, dog, Devin better than Luka and all that." We kept trying to tell folks, bro, he didn't get to that point until certain people got there.
Yeah.
And so now you had ample opportunity. You had some teammates along the way, bro, and you still coming them short, right? So, like you said, this, and then we saw last game. If we see it again in this game, King, I'm with you. I mean, it's bro,
I can't keep defending you.
I need you to sit down right here. We need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
We need to have a conversation. And I finally saw that post we were talking about last night too, when people was comparing him to Donovan Mitchell.
And it's which one can you say? When you look at that, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. The way they broke it down in that post, I was like, oh.
Mitchell do got
I mean, I didn't see no lies. I can't argue with you on that. So, especially like I said, you heard what I said on the last show. I said, bro, I can't defend you on this one no more, Devin Booker. We gave you excuses at top of excuses, and now you don't have one.
And no matter how you feel about Donovan Mitchell, his regular season numbers are dumb as far as wins. He's a regular season machine. Since he's been Western Conference, Eastern Conference, they win games wherever, no matter what team he's on.
He led them to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They win games with Donovan Mitchell in a regular season, no matter what. Devin Booker's always been. Remember, most of Devin Booker's career at the beginning was, I don't make the playoffs. I'm one of the worst teams in the NBA. Then I got a little run for a second, and now I'm back to I'm maybe missing playoffs and all that stuff. You feel me? It's
I might be
if I don't got nobody, maybe it don't know and all that. But Donovan Mitchell is consistently
Big three.
Exactly. Donovan Mitchell consistently, no matter what team he's on, is one of the higher seeds in the playoffs. Is what it is. I mean, I'm not the biggest Donovan Mitchell fan. You know this. But all the spade is spade.
The jersey. You got both his jerseys, I know.
You got the 45. You said he was like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Baby Jordan. No hair of honor. Listen, man. But yeah, so we got the Warriors and
Hornets.
You said the Hornets winning the 8th seed. So
we agree on both, right? You agree, right?
Yeah, we agree. We agree on both. So let's just get those out the way real quick. Hornets, Detroit. What you got the series going? Oh, should I say who you got and what you got it going to?
I'm a cop out. I think these are I think the second round will be ridiculous, but I think the playoffs in general are going to be ridiculous. I'm hoping it's not a lot of sweeps and stuff like that, and I don't think it's going to be. I'm going to go with Detroit in this one in 6.
I knew you were going to say that, bro.
I think Charlotte got a chance to beat them if Detroit don't show up and start and play like Charlotte. As far as team, we talk about the whole. If Cade Cunningham's not doing what Cade Cunningham is supposed to do, I would have picked Charlotte. Like if Cade wasn't here, I would say Charlotte. I don't care if they're the 8th seed or whatever. I say Charlotte going to beat them. It'd have been the same thing, kind of like when Philadelphia beat Chicago and all that stuff, and it was like Derrick Rose was gone. Like Cade Cunningham is such a central piece of that team. He has to be on point, and if they stop that, Charlotte got a chance, bro. So, but I'm gonna go with Detroit though in 6. I'm gonna go with Detroit with 6. I think this is the crowning moment, like we said, Charlotte, where they start becoming that team that we're gonna next year. How high can you get Charlotte?
Is Charlotte the Portland Trailblazers of the East?
Kind of so, yeah. That mode. I feel like they might be in a better situation. We'll see.
Yeah, I got Detroit 6. Now, who do you think Detroit want to play? Do you not care, or you think they would? Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing Orlando get them up out of here.
Oh, absolutely. Detroit might sweep Orlando.
Yeah, I'll say sweep for Orlando.
Yeah, I would have given them respect and said 5 if it had been them 2, but I wouldn't be surprised if they'd have swept Orlando.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anything could happen. We've seen that with the Portland game. If Orlando somehow win this game, I'm gonna be disappointed in Charlotte, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I am too. I am.
I'm mad disappointed, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm willing to put your house on. I think it's Charlotte, bro.
Hold up, though. Let's say something crazy happened. Let's say Orlando do win.
Mm-hmm.
Orlando makes it to the playoffs, and they push Detroit like a 7-game or something like that. I know you making that crazy face. I know, they still won over 4. They're like 42-40, right? They won over 40 games. Like, so it is what it is. Let's just say something like that happens. What is the conversation? I would like that too. If I don't believe Orlando can do it, but if they somehow did it, that would help Paolo's situation. Y'all must have forgot. You feel me? Let me remind you of what I was doing and all that stuff when I was here. Y'all was talking about me. So I don't think it'll happen, but that would be a great story as well, though. I wouldn't be mad if they would do that.
No, you said help Paolo. You naming the wrong name. Is that gonna help Mosley? That's the
he fired, bro. I mean, it may actually no. It may. Because that would probably build a bond between them two. They would probably let all that stuff go, and it would probably be something between Mosley and what's his name, Paolo happening. If it was to go that far, I'm saying, like, that would probably be a team building moment that just happened in the playoffs. They just caught it right now. Like, it can happen. Situations like that happen. I'm not betting on Orlando to do it. I think they're on the opposite side, ready to call it a day. But if that was to happen, that would be a story.
Man, it's like y'all contemplating getting a divorce.
Yeah.
And the person, man, you made my favorite dish. Okay, cool. That's cool and everything. But
I mean, sometimes you gotta reconcile though, bro. You gotta come back and you gotta
get that divorce.
No, sometimes you don't gotta get a divorce. Sometimes you look and you like, damn, you're right. I missed that. I ain't getting in nowhere else. I don't know why I'm being, feeling some type of way about this and all of that. Ain't that serious. I ain't getting this nowhere else or whatever like that part. So, I mean, I would not think this this is going to happen. I'm just saying that would be good
Well,
TV.
no, I know what you're
it would
saying.
be great TV if that was to happen. The way, especially with the
great
discourse
TV
behind Paulo and all right now, when that happening, like if they were to show off, and it would be like, damn, they went this whole regular season. You thought this was happening, then they showing off right now in the playoffs. It'd be great TV. And Jamal Mosley get another job. How about that when he did get fired?
Great TV. I think he gonna get a definitely get an assistant job right after this.
Yeah, he'll get
somebody gonna pick. But somebody gonna pick him up like right after, bro.
He get a head coaching job though. If they were to go, if he was to make it and go to 7 games, he get another head coaching job.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see about that one because there's a lot of coaches still deserve coaching jobs. Just still ain't got one yet, but we'll see.
He don't have no evil track record though, bro. Like Mosley.
Well, no.
I ain't saying other guys got evil track record. You feel, but like it's no like.
No, I know what you mean. Because like he actually he got great, supposedly saying he got great relationships with a lot of people around the.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Mosley got the other people got ridiculous stuff or stuff you don't really know of that you heard of and all. Mosley just seemed like he likable. People love him. So
like I said, Doc Rivers. All right, but so you said you got Golden State winning the 8th seed. They play who. Yeah. OKC. Yeah. Who you got winning? Where's it going?
So this one of those Golden State again. If they was to do something wild, it'd be crazy, but I don't think so. I don't think they're built to be OKC. It's not a 1-game situation. Again, like I said, that championship pedigree in a 1-game situation would work. But I will give them 1 game based on the championship pedigree. I would say OKC in 5.
Yeah, probably got OKC in 3.
Damn.
No, I could see them getting 1, but it'll be 1 in you probably 1 in Golden State.
Yeah, in the Bay.
Now, if they just happen to kind of get 1 in OKC,
it becomes
the tall ass
different. Then
then maybe they losing 6.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If they get 1 in OKC, they're losing 6. But right now, I got them losing in 5. They might get 1 in Golden State. Probably like game 4, they get 1.
Yeah,
win that one
or whatever.
Yeah, then it wasn't that close to that in like OKC or whatever. So, yeah. Now if Steph can go supernova and all that, maybe 6. You know what I'm saying? But
let's flip it real quick before you continue. If the Suns made it, how many? Who and how many?
Bro, would it be crazy if I said they get swept?
You think the Suns would get swept? Even if they won this game, you wouldn't look any differently? Like, say Devin Booker go off this game. And it's like, all right, well, I got in there and all that stuff. I'm my bad. Here I am and all that stuff. You wouldn't.
The crazy part about it is I trust Steph more than I trust Devin Booker.
Absolutely. But you don't feel like he got. I mean, you think the talent around him better suited for a series than the Suns, though? Warriors?
Yes. Yeah. It is. But you're only as good as your leader.
That's true. That's an amazing quote, bro. You're right. So yeah, you're right. Won't be no difference.
Like,
I would still say
because it would seem like you be asking Jalen Green to do extra lifting. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you just like, hey, we can both hold each end of this log and move it or whatever, right? So
because we give it 1 game because of the championship pedigree, you had to bank on Devin. You had to bank on Devin Booker having one of those games, and he's not one of the guys right now to bank on. You feel me? He'll probably do the opposite side where the game you look at him, they get swept. You feel what I'm saying?
And not only that, you know what I'm saying? A guy like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're asking, not you talking about 1 game. We're asking, can you do this? Can you at least give us, 3 games at least in a 7-game series? Give us 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Because like you might have that 1 or 2 people in that series that might carry you. You know what I'm saying? A game or 2 or whatever. But the main guy, can you at least give me 2 to 3 games where it's like, I could pencil you in for these 2 or 3 games.
You gotta be over 25 plus, bro. You gotta be over 25 plus.
To be honest with you, him and Jalen Green got to be over 25 plus.
Yes, they both should be over 25 plus, and they would need Dylan Brooks to be over. They all basically had to score 70 points. At least 70 points between the 3 of them. Between Jalen
might have to.
Devin Booker and
Dylan Brooks.
I mean, they can do it. They just gotta do it. That's not that bet 25, 25, and 20. Dylan Brooks consistently getting you 20. I would have to see that, but I mean, Dylan Brooks for cooking this shit, so I'm not gonna like knock him. But between the 3 of them,
convincing me a little bit. You know what? I'm my bad. If like I said, it's all gonna depend on Devin Booker, but things will probably get him a little
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm like. You believe in the Warriors with the old people for a series. I'm thinking of the Suns being a younger team and all. If they could,
yeah, my mom went straight to Devin Booker and
get some offense with the youth and all that.
Because I feel like everybody, we saw it in the game against Phoenix. I think the people around him would show up. The people around, we saw it in the game against who they play? Who they play? Clippers.
Portland.
We saw it in the Clipper. Yeah, we saw the Clipper game with the Warriors. Everybody else is showing up. Mm-hmm. What are your main cogs doing? So I was just looking at main cog off the bat. But you know what? Dylan Brooks, I could see him and Dort going at it and stuff. I could see him, guarding Shea.
That'd be fun. Yeah, Dylan Brooks and Dort, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Watching this is just a outsider now. Just watching the game.
Yeah,
the antics would be hilarious, man. I would love that, but that would be crazy. But like I say, the Suns, if Devin Booker just has a nasty series and he just trash, they out of here. If Devin Booker can have, Devin Booker's had moments in the playoffs, not in the closing games, but in those in between
like one game, two.
Yeah, like if he got
James Harden.
If he gets you them 35s, whatever like that in those games, and Jalen Green, it depends on how Jalen Green going to stay. Is he going to be a guy to get you over 25, you feel me, and be like that consistent? I'm almost averaging as much as Devin Booker. And then Dylan Brooks do his thing. They got enough. They got players around them as well. They're not a bad team. They overachieved this year. They just ain't had the continuity to stay together and all as far as people being injured. And Devin Booker ain't really, he gotta take a step, bro. Like he ain't old enough yet where he'll not take a step. Like he gotta take a step. I know he's still in that, he gotta take a step, bro. He's still in that this supposed to be prime era. Like
10, and we talking about he gotta take a step. Boy.
Hey, bro, wow. He dropped 70 and all. You gotta take a step. You on your own and all. Take a step. You the leader of this team.
Dev, you should have did just 3 years ago, my guy. What's going on?
You right though.
It's crazy. So we got the 2 number 1 seeds advancing. So check this out, King. We're gonna start with the East. Yeah. We got the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. We got the starting lineups, and then we got the bench squads kind of lined up with each other here. Man, listen. Boston number 2, Philly number 7, man. Who you got in this series and what you got it going to?
I don't know, bro. This is an interesting series, bro. This is very. I told you before.
Look at you want to say Philly. Look at you.
I kind of do. I told you Philadelphia is they're my dangerous team in the East, where it's like they got enough skill. Go ahead.
Drop this little nugget too. So Embiid might not be playing in game 1.
Yeah, which is fine. I don't even like. That changes the whole dynamic of how they play.
But the thing is with that, bro, like
that's the catch one. So not missing the series. He can't miss the series, but missing game 1 might catch Boston is what I'm saying.
Well, no, what I was about to say was this: the thing that gets me about Philly, and I brought this up before. They play certain styles, right?
Yeah.
They pick up a rhythm playing this way. Then you're gonna plop Embiid right in, and it's going back to we just gonna feed Embiid, and it takes the whole entire team out of a rhythm.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why I don't like the fact that he's not playing in this game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or like playing a game here, not playing. Like, bro, this is not even back to backs.
So
what are we doing?
I've told you before, right? Remember, I think it was last year. The way for Philadelphia to become that team is for somebody else to take that step over. It was Maxey. I was thinking right then, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Joel Embiid returns like he did when he first returned back this season, I keep saying it, where they already starting. We in the playoffs now. They doing what they do. Let me fill in and fill the voids, the pieces and all that in a way. Kind of like what LeBron doing in a way. You feel me? Just younger and all that. Just his playoff time. They a dangerous team. But he has to play that way. That's in Nick Nurse and all that stuff. Like he has, if they get to that point, they're a dangerous team. But I'm going to go with Boston, though, and 6.
You know, I thought you were going to say Boston in 7.
Let me go Boston in 6.
I'm being safe. I see.
Yeah, I know I'm being safe.
No, I got Boston in 6 too, bro. If Embiid is really hurt, I get it, man. But they just trying to really rest him as much as possible and all that type of stuff.
That's disrespect to Celtics.
I don't get it, bro. But they kind of shot themselves in the foot, man, by not take care of business go down the stretch. And like I said, a lot of that had to do with the fact that the in and out of lineups, the continuity, all that type of stuff, man. It's just I don't know, bro.
You feel like Boston got a better starting lineup than Philly at
talent wise? If you looking at if you put it down on a piece of paper and you put it down right in front of me,
it's Philly, right?
I would say it's Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like we said before, Philly got the talent. It's just that it's just putting everything together. It's putting the pieces together, right? Like we talked about before. Boston, that ball moves with Boston, even with Jaylen Brown and with Tatum, you know, guys that in their past were ISO players. The ball moves. The ball don't move in Philly, bro. It is extremely ISO ball heavy for a team with that much talent. Look at their bench. Look at the bench, bro. They got talent on the bench. What are we doing?
Let me ask you a crazy question. I know we here. This should be more about when the season over. Would you trade Maxey?
No.
Unless
so you would trade him unless you mean Maxey Cleveland, no.
They get a real point guard, like a dynamic, like real point guard. Like I mean, when I'm saying that, I mean like a guy that's I can't. No, I know say if you could have traded Maxey to Tyrese Halliburton before Halliburton went to the finals, would you have made that move?
Hindsight,
would that fit better with this?
But no, like I said, look, just do this. Get a backup point guard.
But they needed Maxey want to play though. He's in his point of backup point guard ain't gonna work. He got to be the point guard, or even VJ gonna be a point guard. Somebody got to be it.
Technically, VJ is the point guard,
and he shouldn't be. That's the issue. You feel me? Like that's not his. I'm not saying he's not a playmaker. He can't do stuff, but he's not. We talking more Najee Marshall than a Luka Doncic. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's not his role.
Like Maxey gonna have to. They gonna have to now, unless I'm gonna say let this surround him with like shooters and stuff, but Maxey is gonna have to change his game up, man.
Yeah, or that's what I'm saying. Or at what point do you say? So he got to change his game up, and that's saying he gonna have to learn how to control the game and all that stuff when he's young. I got you. How many years do you just keep putting your finger on it and saying like these dudes ain't all these other dudes ain't young and all that stuff? And how are we gonna do this talent and all? Like they need a point guard right now. That's how I feel like right now. And I love Maxey and all. Like I've been saying it the whole year. I feel like in a way, I love Maxey. He's fine, but he overdoes stuff. Like he's not playing his position the way he should be playing it. That's how I feel Maxey. I've always felt that way. Like sometimes I feel like he wins games, but I feel like he's the reason the games get close is because of Maxey at times too.
So you said he's trying to Eric Snow, my boy VJ. What it sound like you saying?
Damn, yeah.
What it sound like, bro? Yeah, man. Check this out, King. This the series right here. This is the series right here, King. Let's go ahead and show the folks who this series is, bro. We got the Atlanta Hawks and the New York Knicks, bro. Round 1. No Mortal Kombat, bro.
Yeah.
It might be Mortal Kombat, but go ahead. Who you got, King? Who you got?
I'm going with the Knicks in 6.
Say, bro, they're saying they could be watching this show, bro.
Nah, I'm just going with Knicks in 6, bro. I mean, so again, these are me saying 6 means I believe the other team has a shot. You feel what I'm saying? Like I believe if you slip up and you lose a game that you're not supposed to lose, that other team has a chance. But I still think New York, if they play the way they're supposed to play, it's playoff time. They still better than Atlanta Hawks right now. Uh-oh. Is it time? You gonna do it? Do it. Let's go.
Listen, bro. This is the most interesting series of all time. For reasons. Atlanta has been cooking, in the words of Damon. Been cooking. New York been kind of stumbling a little bit coming out, down the stretch. They have played each other, I think, a couple times at the end of the season, and Atlanta's beaten. This is a tough one. My mind is saying New York, my heart saying Atlanta.
So you banking all of that on CJ McCollum. On CJ McCollum's playoff experience.
Oh man, shots fired.
You banking all that on CJ McCollum's playoff experience.
Nah, I'm about to go New York, bro. I'm gonna go New York.
I should have let you go with the Hawks. You wanted to.
But like I said, this ain't gonna be easy, bro.
Nah, it's not.
I'm gonna go New York in 7. Okay. This is gonna be a tight one, bro. Because listen, like I said, Atlanta's not no. I don't want nobody to get it misunderstood. If y'all have not been watching Atlanta this year, you should have did yourself justice, man. Atlanta's been pretty good, especially after that trade, man. They've been really good. One of the best teams in the league especially after the trade deadline and after the All-Star break. So yeah, they've been really good. This is what's gonna make or break. And I can't say make or break. This is what's gonna make Jalen Johnson. This series right here. If Jalen Johnson can show that promise and show that he can take that next step and move himself up towards the upper echelon of the players in the league, this is the series to do it.
Why is that?
Because like we've been 4 years now. Mm-hmm. You've been gradually taking those steps. You were an all-star this year. What's the next step, right? It's kind of almost Jalen Brunson-ish. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. If he shows what he can do, because right now, I know the Atlanta fans right now, even some of the games I've been watching, it just feels like he's kind of being a little passive, or he's taking the back seat to CJ McCollum, for example. Like that's kind of stuff I don't want to see. If you're supposed to be the focal point of the offense, you're supposed to be the guy on the team, the number one option, all that type of stuff. Everything need to flow through you. And so we already know what he can do. He can be a facilitator, a scorer, and a rebounder. You know what I'm saying? So for him to kind of
what are we about to do? What is he about to perform and where? It's about to be playoffs, right?
Yeah, playoffs.
This is why we always talk about it's a different beast, bro. Mm-hmm. Regular season, like people come in here and yell at us about the regular season and all. This is where you make your name.
Matter of fact, let me give you an example. When did Luka truly make his name?
In the playoffs against the Clippers.
There you go.
Game winning and all that. That's when it's okay. This dude for real.
Putting up 30 against the best defense team in the league and all that.
Jalen Brunson when Luka was gone. Utah Jazz.
In the playoffs.
This dude nice. He doing it in the playoffs.
Okay, now we got to let's get him on the phone, bro. Hey, let's get you over here to New York, man. What's up?
Kyrie Irving when he made the big shot beside LeBron. He's doing it in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? Like those, I don't like care about the regular season. Like it's cute. The regular season you still play it to get a seeding, but the playoffs is where you make your name. There's a reason I question Donovan Mitchell. Why? There's
a reason why I laugh at people who say James Harden is better than Dwayne Wade.
Yes, there's a reason why, because this is what makes you, not the regular season.
Especially if you're going to play at a certain level throughout the regular season.
Yeah, you got to take it to another level.
Why can't you do that in the playoffs?
You got to take it to playing more minutes. You got to take it to another level. Yeah. You can't. That shows the stat patterns to me. And that's not no disrespect. That shows the stat patterns to me. If you can't take it to another level in the playoffs, then you padding your stats. I mean, that's not you. That should be your baseline.
I agree, bro.
That's what it is.
But yeah, I got New York at 7, bro.
All right, that's fine.
I know BA gonna hear this later. I
picked him at 7. Not mad as long as you pick him. I don't get mad at my team. Like as long as you pick him, you can pick them in 4, 5, 6. It don't matter. Long whoever wins at the end of the day.
What about 9?
Okay, yeah. Then it's a problem.
All right, man. Let's see if we got it for Knicks, man. Listen, bro. I think this really gonna be a good series too, right here. We got the Cavaliers and the Raptors.
Man, bro, I don't know, bro.
I know this is gonna be an interesting series right here, bro. This is one of the ones I was like, yo, okay, it's gonna be a good one.
I don't think it's gonna be so. I feel like it's not gonna be competitive. I feel like a series is gonna be one-sided, but I don't know which way. That's how I feel. I feel like both of these teams, I don't know. So, like, James Harden and them can just go MIA. And the Raptors embarrassed them. And we like, damn, the Raptors beat them in 5 or whatever. You feel me? Like, damn, they beat them. Like, what just happened? Going to the club, time to go home and all that stuff. That could happen. Then on the other side, I can see the Raptors just too much for them and they not doing anything. And then Cleveland just beat them in like 5 games. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, Raptors not ready yet. They were just kind of overachieving in the regular season. So I'm gonna go with Cleveland. I'm gonna go Cleveland 5. Final answer. I'm going Cleveland in 5. Final answer.
You know what? I'm gonna go Raptors out to 6 or 7. I can't think.
Ooh, you go with the Raptors? Okay, let's do it,
bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised. This series gonna be competitive, bro. As far as like they feel like they're so evenly matched. It's like there's none of them really have a clear advantage over each other. And on top of that,
what James Harden makes it a difference, bro.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Their guard play dumb now compared to them, and they still got the bigs and all that stuff. But their guard play on Cleveland, I feel like, is way better than at their, what they can be.
Two things.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched like I said, the last couple of weeks. I've been watching more Cavs games.
Mm-hmm.
Harden been disappearing a lot. He been disappearing a lot, which going into the playoffs, he already know his record in the play, his reputation in the playoffs. That's not a good thing for me. And then Donovan Mitchell been out the lineup because of injuries and stuff like that, so he got to get into a rhythm. The Raptors been cooking and stuff going down the stretch, so that's why I said like for me, it's really going to depend. Like you said, James Harden, he got to show up. If he can show up and get you James Harden, I'm not saying he's gonna go there and get you 30 or nothing like that, but
flirt with 25.
Yeah, if you can give me 25, bro. Like, can you give me 25? Do what it takes for you to get at least get out the first round and then kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But man,
they don't usually lose in the first though. That's how I feel like James don't usually lose a bunch in the first, especially when he got his full teams and all. You feel me? Like, you get further than that. I respect James Harden enough. He beat the first round. He lost like the Mavericks, but remember they had injuries and all that stuff when that happened.
Yeah, he lost the last 3 first rounds.
Is it the last 3?
Yeah, I was listening to a show the other day and they looked it up.
What was last year?
He went to the Clippers in 2023. He got traded this year. Yeah, he got traded this year during the trade deadline.
What did he lose to last year in the first round? They didn't make it.
They lost to Denver last year. Remember?
Oh, 4
or 5 matchup.
But they were the lower seed, right? They were higher seed. They were lower seed.
I think they were 5.
That's what I said. They were lower seed. When the last time he lost is a higher seed? Was it the Clippers? That Clipper first year against the Mavericks. So they've been lower seed recently.
Wait,
right?
was it when you were in Philly? Well, no, that wasn't first round.
That was first round.
No, that was first round. That was second round, I believe. Yeah, it was of course second round because B never been to the conference finals.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think they lost first round. He might have lost first round to end. He did actually
first round.
But I think
No.
You sure? That's when Joel Embiid came back and he was trash.
Well, no, they were talking about him. His 2 closeout games or close to closeout games. He struggled in both of them that year or whatever. I mean, he scored like 6 points, like 13 points or whatever.
Yeah, you're right. He did go to second round. That's what I'm saying. I think that's what he's the favorite right here with guys beside him. I'm going James Harden. The first round, I'm going James. Like, no disrespect to the Raptors, they don't got unless somebody about to become that dude. They don't got. It's still James Harden. I still think James Harden better than everybody on that team.
I'm gonna go Raptors in 7. I'm gonna go Raptors in 7.
Huh?
No, 6. I'm gonna say 6 because that way they'll close it out at home. So I'll go Raptors in 6.
Damn, bro. If that happened, I'm done with both of them.
Now hold on.
I shouldn't bet on James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. Why am I doing this? But
bro, and you know what's funny? We did that when they played Denver. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And we both was like, bro, I don't know why we did that with James Harden, bro, with James Harden on the team or whatever. No, what if I say? Now James Harden looking for a contract.
Yeah.
If he don't show up in this, show up in this season, in this series, what are we talking about? He
don't have leverage no more. He gets to the point where he's not getting leverage. He's too old, so it's not
getting older, and we're starting to see repetitive,
like
habits and all that.
That's why I got James Harden winning this one. Yeah, I got James winning this one.
I mean, look,
you said it's 6 though, bro.
If they did, I wouldn't be surprised. It's a 4 or 5 matchup. You know what I'm saying? He can go either way with the 4 or 5. I like the Raptors because of the defense and stuff like that, man. They play tough, they play physical, and playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So
take a step, Evan Mobley. Take a step, Evan. Screw James Harden. Screw. Take a step, Evan Mobley.
It might have to be Evan Mobley, bro.
Take a step.
It might have to be. Because if not, you're going to put a lot on Donovan Mitchell. Now, this is supposedly why you made the trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the time you need to show. This is why you said you made the trade. So
if Cleveland loses this game, bro, damn, I feel bad for them. Jeez. Lose the series,
Yeah, series, yeah. It's going to be interesting, though, man. That's going to boost the Raptors up for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Next up, we got the West. Let's get to the West, bro. Check it out. We got the San Antonio Spurs and the Portland Trail Blazers first round, King.
I'm going to go Portland in 4.
I got Portland in 3. Something about.
Nah, I'm 5 or 6 is what I'm trying to think. Or maybe not even 5 or 6, maybe just 5. I want to know how far. What is Portland going to do? I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna say Portland gets the one game, the one where it's like, thank you, Portland. Y'all pulled out one and you win one. You feel me? To say we on our way, that we can win one or whatever. Like, I'm gonna go with Portland, so I'm gonna go San Antonio at 5.
Where they gonna win the game at?
In Portland, they're gonna win game 3. They're gonna win game 3. They're gonna win 3. People gonna say, "Oh, they got a chance and all that stuff," but then women and them beat game 4, and it's like, no, 3-1. Let's go win game 5.
Yeah, I got Portland at 5, bro.
Portland at 5.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm joking.
I mean, if they get that done,
no, I can see you right now. You said what now? You said Portland. I'll write that down, bro. No, I got Spurs and I got Spurs at 5 too.
If Wemby somehow can't play, or he limited, or somehow something happened and he got to go out, does that change anything? Can Portland win, or you still don't think they got enough?
They can be. It'll be a better chance, but I got punch his chance. Yeah, you got to punch his chin. But if that's the case, then I will see it going 6. But I still got Spurs though.
Okay, about the same. I would say 6 Spurs without Wemby still.
Because like I said, we've seen them win games without Wemby. So
yeah, I mean Denny though, but Denny can take over though. Then because there's no at the rim, Denny. I mean he could make a name for himself if it was no Wemby, bro.
Let me ask you a question about that. Okay, I was going to ask you if Denny, like say Denny going here, he clown, but they lose. You know, a la Luka. Does this change his outlook around the league?
Yes, this is
and around the fans.
You feel me? Like Denny right now can make himself into damn near a superstar. He can make himself so we about to find out if Denny is about to be a all-star every year now.
I'm about to
find that now in this series. If Denny gonna be a guy that's gonna always be an all-star game, he gonna show you right now.
I ain't gonna
guys
lie.
like Laurie Marketing and all.
I think he is. After what I saw in that game, bro.
Bro, he baby Luka. That's what they said he was before. That's what they tried to call him before he came in the league. Just some things he could do, his all-around game and all that stuff. Yeah, like we talked about guys like what's his name on Josh Giddey and all that stuff. This dude Denny, he do more than that. Like this Denny nice, bro. Like Denny can control a game as well. He a point forward completely. He nice. So yeah, I think Denny announces himself now, and like I said, he's that guy now. The all-star spot is his. He's one of the all-stars in the NBA now. One of the top 25 to 30 players.
Oh, he gonna be the Dame Lillard for them now. Where like, okay, we got this.
Dame gonna help him out now, yes, and he gonna start now competing for all NBA teams now if he shows off in the playoffs this year.
Well, no, I mean, as far as like Dame was that guy for Portland every year was going to
going to all-star. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it's going to be him, but I'm
like a 5-6 time all-star by the time his career over with. Or whatever.
Yes, I think he could be even more because of his body type being over than like I think he can be from this point forward, however long he plays, unless he'll get injured, he could be that
forward,
and he's gonna start being he gonna also start being, like I say, competing for all NBA spots, depending on how the season go and all that. So like Denny, nice. What Denny did last game, it ain't gonna be on record at all. But
that sucks,
bro. That's if he gets performances like that in the playoffs, and I think he can. I think he will actually. I think Denny gonna do a 40-point game in the playoffs. Maybe not because Wemby's there. It's gonna be difficult for him to do it. But if he does that, if he gets a 40-point game off against them, yeah, that's the crown. That's the moment. Like, all right,
I ain't gonna lie. Real. Can't wait till this series start.
I want him to do it. I want Wemby. I want. Even though I think San Antonio are going to win, you still respect the game. You feel me? Like you respect the game, so I respect players and all. Denny looked like he might be one. Denny, shout out to Richard and all that. So if Denny showcases himself, Portland know they got a real one. Start building around him. It's time. You feel what I'm saying? So
hold on. They got Scoot starting.
So Scoot been nice now, bro. You ain't been paying attention. Come on.
No, that's the thing. I did pay attention. He didn't start.
He didn't start the last game though. Yeah, last game when Denny went off, he was on the bench. You're right.
Wait, no, he been coming off the bench since he got back.
Has he?
Yes.
I thought the other game I just saw something the other day when he had like 20 something or so, and they were like Scoot going off. I don't know if he started though.
No, he was coming off the bench.
Yeah, I think he still was coming off the bench actually. Yeah.
So they got Denny at the point guard, and they started Sheldon Sharp.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I don't know why they got Scoot started. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
actually. But Scoot been actually playing ball though.
Yeah,
he hasn't been starting though. Yeah, but no, he hasn't.
Definitely contributed on the defensive side. Hey, a lot they got to do with who they got out there. Yeah,
that's Drew Holiday doing his job, right? Shout out to Drew Holiday locking in. That's what we were worried about at the beginning of the season. Drew Holiday actually want to play. He want to go somewhere else. He locked in and he Drew Holiday a Hall of Famer, bro.
That's why I want to. Oh yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer. Like saying this type of stuff, he changes cultures. He's a winner. He's a Hall of Famer.
I was gonna say that's why I can't wait to kind of see what Portland's trajectory is for next year. They get he come back, Dame come back. They got Denny gonna have another year. Whatever they draft pick is, they got the young talent on us.
Watch them win a game. Watch how many people start glazing.
Watch
them win a game. And like let's say Denny get like a 40-point game.
First of all,
announce himself against Wemby and all them stuff. If he get 40 against this team, they're gonna start glazing. It's gonna be like, oh, next year, yeah, we gotta see what Portland get to and all that stuff.
First of all, don't be acting like you know how the media work.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's see, we got for next King. Oh man, we got Denver versus Minnesota, man. Denver versus Minnesota. This is the Rudy Bowl.
Yeah, Ant 100. Is he 100%?
I don't think he is. I don't think
they got a chance to. Minnesota, I would give him a chance if Ant was 100. If Ant not 100, I know they got like a big man lineup and Julius Randle like doing this and all that stuff playing against them. But because
even when he found out he wasn't eligible, bro, he was still kind of, what I mean. So
I'm gonna go.
I think Denver got.
I'm gonna go Denver in 5.
Yeah, I got Denver in 5 too, bro.
I'm gonna go Denver in 5. I think they get one and then they up out of here. Just get the season over. Ant get healthy. You feel me? Let's go. Like I think that's gonna happen this time.
The question is going to be is when that happens, just say if when, because I think Denver got this one, bro. What happens to Minnesota after this?
Anthony Edwards getting ready to leave. It's going to become a real talk about can they get good enough, and I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either. That Rudy contract and shoot, even that Julius Randle
contract too. Like,
you
got to get off of
got a contract.
You got to get. They're afraid to get off of people. Yeah, it make you competitive, but it was never going to take you over the top. And when you see that, that's when a great GM moves on.
And then Daniels, bro, like I thought he was gonna take a step. I told you before what Peyton Watson is. That's what I thought Daniels gonna do. Like Peyton Watson has taken a step.
Yep.
It's like okay, Watson kind of up in there with that kind of like that Amon Thompson type player for them, bro.
Did you think Noah was gonna be better than him? Did you think Noah was going to be better? No, I didn't either.
No.
They two different.
Remember,
he jumped. He on another level now. Noah, he jumped him.
Remember, I told you they were giving him like that kind of putting him in that Amon Thompson type of
Scottie Pippen and all that.
Yeah, all that. Yeah. So I'm thinking like, okay, but we see it too many times, bro. It's just like he kind of, is it all of it's the motor?
I think
what it is, bro.
They feel like from looking at him, and I'm not saying he should because he's still young. But the image that's being portrayed, it looks like he's peaked. It looks like he's where he is going to be.
Remember, I asked you that. I said, do you think he's going to take another step? Because that's all I've been hearing. It's like, oh, Jaden, man, I'm telling you. I'm like, oh, okay.
So, guys like Amen, Asor, and all that stuff, they, like you say, fit in that same mold, right? And they still got their deficiencies and all. Do you think they're going at the end of their career be at the level of him, or they going to still got another level they're going to get to that you still believe they can get to?
They talented. Them kids.
That's what I'm saying. Level. He might be. He feel like he's plateaued
there.
Yeah, and I don't think that is a knock.
Or it's fat, or you get him, move him to the bench, and you get another person in his position.
Yeah,
put him in a spot. Something I don't know, bro. It's too many times I see he disappear or whatever, bro.
And like starter.
And then like they have his defense up like he won them lockdowns, bro. And it's like, nah,
this is already in the system. Because you're like, and all that stuff.
But it's like, are you not great though? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
he ain't Revis Island.
Nah, he ain't Revis Island, bro. Yeah, I got Denver in 5, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised as a sweep, King. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Same thing. So I think Minnesota ready to go home. Ant told them dudes he'll lead the team, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know on the low people laugh and all that stuff like that. But when you say stuff like that, you don't care. Like Minnesota can be done. I don't believe I'm a win with Minnesota.
Yeah, like I said, bro. This is gonna be interesting off season, bro. Because like, I wonder how many years Rudy got left on his contract. Because like, will he be able to be moved, or they gonna have to throw in some picks with it to move him off of? Like, who gonna want him?
Only if you got like a 1 year left. I mean, some garbage team will take him if you got 1 year left. If you're gonna include picks and all and take our trash off of us.
Yeah,
he gonna be valuable as hell as an expiring contract.
Oh yeah. You tell me I can get this 85 off my
Hell
books for
yeah,
next year.
yep. For this dude for 1 year, he done. I send him
For
home.
1 year.
Send him home, bro. You go. We gonna pay you. Just go home.
Check it out, man. Last but not least, we got the Lakers versus the Rockets, King. No Luka, no AR, man.
First game, at least.
I mean, I don't know if I was just about to say, I don't know if you saw the latest news
About AR probably not playing.
Well, they're saying both Luka and AR might not be playing.
So it still might not be.
Yeah.
Then
They
yes.
said that.
They not gonna, bro.
It been switching back and forth.
So let me tell you this, right? When you're a coach and the team doesn't think your player is going to play, right? It's not smart for you to tell when your player is going to return. It's playing the game of Jason did the same thing when Luka was playing. You feel me? Like, I don't know if you're going to make it back and all that stuff like that. And it is what it is. I'm more worried about AR than I'm Luka. I think Luka is going to play in this series.
What you mean, King?
But I don't know about AR.
Oh, you talking about him coming back? I thought you meant
Yeah,
like him being
coming
in
back.
the
I ain't even
playoffs.
going that far. He done got out of another situation. You feel me? Where he ain't gonna be judged on. Get that
He
money.
wheeling it away.
Yeah, he be trying, bro. Like, I ain't gonna show up in the playoffs no more. You feel me? But
Yeah, I'm Scotch free now. What's up with it?
just give me this contract. But
Am I still top 5?
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something wild right now.
Oh, hold on. Everybody be quiet.
I'm gonna go Lakers in 6.
That's really wild though.
Is it? I mean, it should be, shouldn't it? That's the crazy thing about it. Should be.
Oh, so why you saying because they should go 7 without them?
No, because it's without them. The Rockets should win this. It's Kevin Durant.
Oh,
Look at this team, bro. Shingun. What do you mean the Rockets should win this? I think the Lakers might win game 1. If if the Lakers win game 1, it's a wrap. This series done.
Yeah, I think they win in game 1 regardless, bro.
It's a wrap.
I gotta ask you this question, bro. I hear pundits now saying this. If LeBron win this series single-handedly, is he the GOAT?
No, bro. He's not gonna win it single-handedly. First and foremost, hold up. LeBron can't win this. He's not gonna win this series single-handedly. At least I hope not. First and foremost, if Luka don't gotta play and AR don't gotta play, and LeBron
let's say hypothetically, if they don't make it.
Yeah, and he beats this Rocket team. First of all, the hell I gotta do him being the GOAT. He beat the first round series. No, it would be more of an indictment towards the other guy.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, bro? You know what's funny? I swear to God, I thought that. I said, hold on, why is it that he automatically the GOAT and it's not an indictment?
Ronda lost to good teams in the first round now and all that. Now, like this, we passed that.
Oh, hold on. The threshold now is first round.
Yeah, like this is an indictment to
Kevin Durant,
the other guy. Yes.
Yeah, like. Bro. Yeah, that I don't know if you've been hearing that, bro. I've been talking on all of the. I've been seeing that clip running on every social media site, bro. All these folks saying that, bro. Matter of fact, your boy Uncut Hoops clipped all the clips of them people saying that, bro. Like remember the time I did that with the whole defense thing?
Come on, man.
I was just like,
nothing to do with no GOAT. That's all. It just keep like stop, man. What is this? This if like I said, if
bro, I be wondering sometimes.
Series, Kevin Durant.
I know they do this for engagement and stuff, bro. But I'm one of these folks really believe in some of the BS they be coming out of their mouth, bro. Because this don't make no sense to me. When I heard that, bro, I was just like,
would they think LeBron had a chance if he's playing against Denver Nuggets?
No.
Okay. Who's the higher seed?
The Lakers.
The Lakers. So what are we doing?
So I mean, I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting this right. Because now you hyping up the Rockets to be a juggernaut, right?
Yeah, like.
So let me just make sure I'm getting this right. If the Rockets lose, are you going to kill them as if they were a juggernaut?
Ain't this one of the teams everybody wanted to play that y'all kept saying?
That, and like I said, the way you're hyping it up,
yeah,
you're saying that LeBron beat them. It's just some kind of magical feat. That means that if the Rockets lose, are you going to keep that same energy and kill them?
Are you ready for this conversation and this energy that's going to happen if the Rockets lose, though? Like, I think it is. I don't think they're gonna be seen as a juggernaut. But I think it's gonna be some. It's about.
Well, no. I'm talking about the way they talking. Like if LeBron beat them, oh my God,
like LeBron beat them. But I'm just saying
the Warriors or something,
bro. If he loses this series, bro.
He lose series, they stuck with him.
I don't know.
Remember, he just got a
contract. Kevin Durant no more. I know they with him. I don't know. I don't. Oh my goodness, Kevin Durant, bro. Kevin Durant, don't. If Kevin Durant loses this series, right?
You better not see one burner.
You can never. No, you want to see one burner, but hey, KD, whatever. Shout out to you, DMV, and all that stuff. You know, Queen DC. Before Ralph say anything, but don't do it. Kevin Durant, shout out to you and all that stuff. But if you lose this series, bro, I never want to hear your name compared to Dirk, ever.
Ooh.
Ever. I'm serious. I'm serious. Ever.
Ooh. In the words of Ben Diesel. Ooh.
Yeah. And this is the point where KD's up, and people are going to say, well, Dirk lost the first round. No, whatever. When Dirk got to that point of establishing himself, like Dirk was that guy, was no question. Oh man, Dirk underachieved and all that stuff. He was that guy at that point. KD had won his championship how many years ago now?
I think 30.
Okay. He shouldn't be at the point where he's losing this matchup against his team, bro. There's no way.
And Dirk ain't never played with a team, teams that KD had.
Hell no, Dirk with this team right here at like 35, I'd still think they had a chance.
Matter of fact, hell, let Dirk have James Harden and goddamn Kyrie and see what would happen. Dynasty. Shoot. I keep telling folks his second option was coming off the bench. Jason Terry, come on, bro. What we doing?
I mean, Dirk was going winning games with a guy with no point guard. Tell you the truth.
It's like you said he was winning games with a starting guard of Anthony Wright.
I mean, he was winning games with Jason Terry as his point guard, wasn't he? As a starting point guard when he switched over with Steve Nash and them, right?
Like I said, he was winning games when Jason Terry was coming off the bench as the second option.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Winning playoff games and all too. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, I got the Lakers, bro. I'm trying to think of what I got them in.
Damn, bro, this is crazy.
I just want to listen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You wanted to have it, don't you?
I kind of do, but not for those. I don't care about that whole. Who you go? He the damn goat, bro. Anyway,
no, I'm talking about the Kevin Durant side. I'm talking
about for the stupid media, bro. Yeah, like me, no damn goat. Relax. Because I just want to see how this gonna turn. Because for one, it's Houston.
You're a hater. You from
there
on the low.
I want to see what they. I do want to see what the media do to Kevin Durant.
I don't know if KD ready for this one, bro. You talking about the burner account? I think this the evisceration right here. If he they've been trying, you feel me? They've been giving that whole you Kevin Durant, you got it over in Golden State. When Golden State won another one, giving them a little of this, and then the first round loss, the foot and the toe and all that stuff. Oh, okay, losing to Boston. If he lose this series, like Kendrick Perkins already been waiting, to go back on him and all that stuff because Kendrick be kind of giving the love, but they had their little interaction between each other. He been waiting, saying if KD loses this series, I'm like, hey, bro.
Maybe that's why he one of the ones pushing it. Man, LeBron win, he the GOAT.
Yeah, that's why I said KD be trying to build his. He a product of LeBron as well, but LeBron 41, bro. KD 37. The years add up quicker once you're at this point. You got a time on LeBron still. You supposed to be still a guy putting up over 25 a game and all that stuff. Still Mr. KD and all that. God didn't put up buckets, bro. You should be looking at this like just these player lists without Luka and all that stuff. KD should be able to be the best player on the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go be it then. You got Şengün too. How about that? They forget about it. You got Şengün hitting at All-Star right beside him.
He forgot about his Ray too, so
Fuck. Damn Eminem.
But listen, man. That's the lineups right there, man. That's the matchups and stuff for the playoffs. So y'all let us know, man, who y'all got winning the 8th seed in both the Eastern Conference and the West. And then let us know what y'all got each of these series going. All right, King. Let's go ahead and show some love to the merch. Yes, sir. Listen, if you guys are interested in the merch of the channel, simply scroll down to the description box below. You can copy some different types of merch over there, like the one I got on here. We got the exclusive GloYard t-shirt, man, for the GloYard that represent our channel. Also, too, guys, you can just scroll up under here. I believe we still got some merch up under here, or you can go to our actual channel, scroll over to the store tab, click on that store tab, and got merch there. But we definitely recommend you actually go to the site. The link is down in the description box below. Members, you get a permanent discount, so you guys already know anything you buy on the merch site, you get a permanent discount. Not one, not two, not three. Permanent. So you use that code as many times as you want. So go ahead, scroll on down to the description box, y'all. Check it out. Well, King, no comments today for the members. So check it out, man. We're gonna probably wrap up the show here. Dang, we've been an hour. I can't believe it. But yeah, listen, we'll be back here on Monday. So we're gonna probably do some recaps of the games and stuff like that for the playoffs. Because the playoffs start on tomorrow. Dang, we got tomorrow, man. So I'm about to try to figure out how my phone gonna be. I may bring my charger with me, bro. I'm bring my phone all day. But yeah, so we'll be back here on Monday. If you guys are new to the channel, man, simply hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here. We had these type of conversations all the time. Oh, hold on, King. Let's see what we got.
Rudy Bowl.
Oh, the Rudy Bowl. Rudy Bowl. Shout out to L, man. Yeah, he bad. He bad. And not in a good way. No Michael Jackson. But yeah, listen, we'll be back here, like I said, on Monday. Hit that subscribe button if y'all are new. Hit the likes for us too, man. That'd be much appreciated. And also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel like L here on the screen, go ahead and hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Also comes with different perks also with the channel too. So, but got a super chat. Logan with the $2 dono says Luka coming back, dropping 60. Man, you know what? And he getting rest too before the playoffs.
Yeah, I never worry about Luka coming back. He probably would have one of those games, say the truth.
Mess around, drop 60 on them boys, man. I could definitely see it, man.
If he can get healthy. The issue with Luka is, can he get healthy? If he can remember we saw this again with Utah. If he can get to the Luka they was with the Utah Jazz, like that healthy, that amount back, they fine. LeBron got to do something. Go win a game, Bron, man. Maybe two.
But yeah, man. Also, too, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geeks, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Man, we didn't get the damn Avenger trailer. They have the Avenger trailer at CinemaCon, so hopefully we'll get it here pretty soon. But other news and stuff like that has dropped. We got synopsis and stuff like that for different movies. So we'll talk about that, man. Avengers. I think what was the Disney presentation? Drops. I think it was just pretty much Avenger that we would talk about. But Godzilla -0 trailer drop, man. I can't wait for that movie to drop. Street Fighter had a new trailer. Might talk about that. We might just talk about some trailers and some news and stuff like that. It's dropped over through CinemaCon. So I can follow us over there, man. Yeah, like I said, DC, Marvel, Star Wars, all that good stuff, man. We talk about all that over there on Cuz We Geeks. Kings or anything else I forget.
Share, more share, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate the members. We do this for you. I know we got some more stuff up there, but follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. We talk all things combat, sports, and sports entertainment. Best, brightest, and blackest comic review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. It is WrestleMania weekend, y'all. If you're a wrestling fan, you know what that is. Come on over there. We do, like I say, all the time. What's that? Watch-alongs every day, damn near. Recap shows and review shows on Sundays, but we'll be doing this one on Monday because of WrestleMania. We're going to do a live watch along with folks here over in B-More this weekend as well. So WrestleMania, if you love it, come on over there Sunday. If you're a black folk, it's Sunday night. They gave us WrestleMania night 2, the main event. Like damn near all the card is black. It's incredible. It should be a great time. But yeah, check us out over there if you could. And we'll be back here on Monday as always. Shout out to the playoffs.
Queen said it's our playoffs.
Yeah, it is our playoffs over there. Yep.
And L also says, thank you both so much for this show. Makes me smile. Appreciate you, L. Appreciate you.
We appreciate you, L. Real talk.
I know L's one of our day oneers, man. She's been supporting the channel, man, from day one. So appreciate you, L.
Yeah, L, one of our biggest supporters.
Appreciate one of our biggest supporters, yeah. Logan with the $2 though. No, he says Braun probably put Luka on that special juice.
I hope so. Just a little bit. Pause.
He said, he got the juice. What's that boy name? No chance the rapper.
Oh, I was gonna say no no, what's his name? OJ the Juice Man.
Oh man, shout out to OJ Juice Man. Queen also said WrestleMania Live in MD,
Maryland. Man.
So you traveling to Maryland, huh?
I live in Maryland. What you mean? DC not a city or a state or whatever. They just sit in Maryland somewhere. You feel me?
Okay.
Southern Maryland. Even though they're part of a Maryland county, but it's just a whole bunch of crazy rules over here. DC just messed stuff up.
Either way, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be going to where it is from DC to whatever.
I hate you so much.
Listen, come through, Jay. Come through. We having an in-person event. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all over there, man. Follow them on We Talk Combat with an S.
With an S.
And a bunch of exclamation marks. Listen, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking with your boys for another episode of Cap and Crown. We'll be back here on Monday, same cap time, same crown channel.
No cat.
Cap and Crown, man. Look, I got the Houston Rockets, bro, beating the Lakers in 2.